Y'all can ask me what make me an OG. I'm not offended by that question. But if you want me to qualify, my one hand ass qualify. My loyalty lied with the youngsters because I was once y'all. Did not have that father. My mom was that single mom. She made a lot of bad choices, including in a man or men, whatever you want to say. It's just the truth. And that's why I talk to them and tell the women, listen, it's not going to work out. At the end of the day, you too old to be getting tricked out your cat. Anyway, that's a different video. I'm a product of the west side of Chicago, y'all. I laid my roots in my streets, in the streets of South Memphis, Bellevue and Beechwood, Clementine Apartments, Clementine. Off of Bellevue and Beechwood, we had the cove over there called Green Street. I was 5 on 5. People don't understand what that means. That means all that was mine. In my head, till them helicopters came, till them black trucks came, scooped OG up. He wasn't OG then. And he was gone till November. Straight to brush him mind. Youngster. Man, I tried every kind of way I could to get money out of the streets. There's no retirement, no Social Security, no benefits or health care with the way a lot of y'all are living. And I done tried it, and so that's why. And I got the war scars to prove it. Because we were about that life. And y'all got to remember, in the beginning of my youth, it was the height of the crack epidemic. Y'all Google some of the old clips of how life really was during the, and I survived it, and I got the war scars to prove it. So if you dabble in whatever you doing, if I hear about it, I'm gonna tell you it ain't gonna work. I'm loyal to my youngsters because I got 6. 5 out of 6 are graduated and went to college. 1 wanted to be about their life, and I love him, but he locked up now. And y'all, they said, allegedly, he did a lot of bad things. But I ain't gave up on him, and he still deserves a chance if he gets out by the grace of God and wants to change. So no, I don't want to hear Charleston White and nobody else talk about a young man without hope. At the very least, if you're going to criticize our youngsters, what's the plan for the positivity? What should he do? Implore him to stop the madness. Share your experience, strength, and hope with him. And hope that maybe just one will listen. I made damn sure my sons didn't have a dear mama story like I and a lot of y'all didn't have. That's why I'm OG. Living a right life has been tougher than when I was in the street. When I was in the street, I had 2 hands. Man, I had to realize down south, down here, in order to get wealthy, you got to do it yourself. You cannot work for these people. I found that out after I was working and lost a hand. And couldn't take but a month off. Y'all, I'm around here. I didn't take but a month off after I lost my hand. That's all I could afford to take off. Y'all, I didn't go back to that place. But y'all, I was delivering flowers in an 87 Cadillac sedan DeVille with 3/4-inch white walls with the Imperial chrome rims. They thought I was selling dope and I was delivering flowers. Yeah, I always had style and finesse. But I knew for a fact that I was not gonna let my youngin ever come home from school and hit the light switch and the lights wasn't gonna come on. I was never, and I had 5 of them at that time, and I was not gonna let them come home from school with tore up shoes on them that I couldn't replace. Hell yeah, I worked 2 full-time jobs for my little guys. And later on, after about 30 years in my marriage, we started having problems, and I met a young woman during that separation, and that's how I ended up with my daughter. Don't regret it. She's 13 now. There's a lot of water under the bridge, a lot of pain, and a lot of, forgiving and moving on. My daughter owns property here down here. She's way in Huntsville. Yeah, she owns her own property that gives her residual income to live on a month. Because her daddy retired. I'm retired because of my health. Like I said, you got to get it yourself, y'all. I'm OG because I believe in y'all. I'm from the street. I made it in the street, in the boardroom. Y'all, this town right here, I opened up a business with the money from my injury. I took that money and bought me I'll never forget it. I paid $25,000 for that commercial property back then that my baby is eating off of. My daughter is eating off of. 30 years later, she's still eating good off of it. Because that's her money. I've had a lot of love and a lot of loss in my days. I can tell y'all how to make it through it if y'all trust me. See, I'm not here to battle. Listen, I love checks and money. But what y'all fail to realize is the stuff I'm saying is not for clicks and views. If y'all get something from me, that's great. I did 10 years straight of service work to my community when I got out of Brush and Mound to make amends to my community. 10 years straight, I went to prisons and penitentiaries. I spoke at NA, AA meetings, anywhere they would have me, and I did it for 10 years because I needed to make amends to the best of my ability to what I did to my community. So I'm just letting y'all know why I'm over here. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, respectfully comment, and subscribe. And y'all see back here, I got some great ideas, and I already been getting all the likes and everything. So y'all wish me well. You know I'm gonna let y'all see it. I'm out.